Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I bring to you my Halloween DIYs episode 1. Starting off with these round wooden beads that I saved from a beaded curtain. I'm just going to string these onto a wooden skewer, and then I secured one end using a rubber band. Using a fine brush, I'm just going to give these a coat of paint. This paint is some chalk paint that I purchased from Dollar General. The beads were a bit tricky to paint because they were rolling around a lot, but I got it done, making sure that I saturated each bead with a lot of paint. Once I was satisfied with the paint coverage on my beads, I go in with some Go Create black glitter that I purchased from Walmart, and I'm just going to saturate these beads fully in this glitter. While I give my beads time to dry, I'm going to take this cat wooden plaque that I purchased from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to flip it over and carefully remove the pumpkin from my cat. I only want to use the pumpkin for this project. Here I'm going to give my pumpkin a good solid coat of paint with this Apple Barrel Pumpkin Orange. For the stem of my pumpkin, I'm just going to paint that brown with also some Apple Barrel paint from Walmart. To finish up my pumpkin, I'm just going back in with that same black that I used for my beads, and I'm just going to color in the mouth, eyes, and nose of my pumpkin, making it now a jack-o'-lantern. I also painted the back of my jack-o'-lantern orange to give it a finished look. Moving back to my beads while I allow my jack-o'-lantern to dry, I'm making sure these are also dry as well. And then I'm going to take my jute twine that I purchased from Dollar Tree, and I'm just covering the tip of my twine with a little hot glue to make it easier to thread these on. As you can see, I glittered some of my beads and then I left the others a solid black. I did 15 glittered beads and 15 solid black beads. With my jute twine, I'm just going to wrap mine around this wooden plaque that I have. You can wrap yours around anything. This is just what I had, and I wrapped mine about 15 times. Taking one end of my beaded garland, I'm just going to feed that underneath my jute twine and tie it off in a very secure knot. Once I have my knot good and secure, I just take my scissors and free my jute twine away from my plaque. My jute twine is not cut even, I know, but I will go back later and fix that. With a smaller piece of jute twine, I'm just going to wrap that around that bundle and make sure it's good and secure, and then that'll make my tassel for my garland. Here you can see me creating a bow with some orange and black ribbon, securing it with a little hot glue. I'm sure there are many other ways to create a bow. This is the way I did it. This is the way I do it. It's not the best, but it works. Once I have the bow to my liking, I go back in with that smaller piece of orange and secure it in the center. I also take the two ends of my ribbon, fold them in half, cut them at an angle, and that creates my dovetails. Here is where I trim my tassel to make it even, and then I take a bead of hot glue, add it to my jute twine, and place my bow in the center. Moving back to my jack-o'-lantern, I know I needed a hole in the top to attach it to my garland, which it did not come with. So I'm taking this tool. I have no idea what it is. If you know, please leave a comment below. This is something I found from my husband, but I call it a wood hole puncher. It's very sharp and it makes cutting holes in wood very easy. Plus this wood is very soft, so it was no problem at all. So once I punch my hole into my plaque, I can now attach it to my garland, and I just feed my jute twine through that hole and tie it off very securely. And for a little added touch, I just took some jute twine and created myself a small little bow and attached that to the stem of my jack-o'-lantern. Once everything was all completed, I still felt that it was missing something, so I went back into the black parts, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and I applied some Mod Podge and took that same black glitter and applied some there as well. And here is my Halloween beaded jack-o'-lantern garland all complete. I styled it on my coffee table. This is look number 1. I think it looks so cute. I love the way that it sparkles in the light. And here is it styled with look number 2. I like both of them, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you like look number 1 or look number 2? We have made it to the end of our Halloween DIYs episode 1. If you've liked today's video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, a comment, or subscribe. And I appreciate you for clicking on today's video. But until next time, bye!